Hey, Kevin Johansen here with the follow-up session. I want to do a review on this pair of Lowa Tibet GTX boots that I picked up for my elk trip last year. Um, couldn't be happier with them. Just right out of the gate, I'll tell you that. It was worth every penny. They weren't cheap. Boots and backpacks, that's where you're going to spend your money on these trips. It's just kind of a fact of life, honestly. I looked at other boots and I was thinking maybe I could find something that was a little bit more budget friendly, but in the end I decided that my feet were worth it, my ankles were worth it. And it's funny, one of the things I told my wife after I came down with the first load of meat, I said, these boots are so supportive and so good that even if I did break an ankle, I probably wouldn't know about it until I got back to camp and pulled these things off, because there were a couple of rolls and spills that I took there where I thought for sure something was going to get hurt, but these boots really did. I really do believe that they saved my ankles and that they saved my feet on that trip. So one of the features that I really like is the bearing system that they have in the eyelets. If you see here on the side of the boot, you can actually look in there and see the ball bearing that the lace rides along as you pull through and tighten. And it just makes for really easy lacing, especially if you've got dirt or mud or they're wet. It just helps move that lace right along, and you can tighten and customize how you like. Another clever little piece of engineering that the boot has is the eye lock system. So you can see here there's this cam lock. When it's out, the string glides right through. When you clamp it down and you pull the string over, the lace over, it locks in. All this is locked. So whatever tightening that you do here over the top of your foot is going to hold in place while you continue lacing up your shin. You can see here on the bottom of the boot, the outsole is a Vibram. As far as the insole goes, I changed mine out for Superfeet. I've had some foot injuries in the past, so luckily with the Lowa, it's got the removable insole, and you can pull it right out and put whatever works for you in there, so that's what I did. One last thing I want to touch on is the Gore-Tex liner these boots come with. They are waterproof. I can attest to that fact from hog wallows in Georgia to creek crossings in Colorado. Never once did my feet feel damp or wet. Yeah, we've all been there. We've all bought a pair of boots, or even just a pair of boots that we've had for a little bit, and we've kind of broken in, and you go out and you're standing in a puddle right before sunrise, right, and it's 30 degrees outside, and all of a sudden that little bit of water starts creeping in. I think we all know that feeling. With these boots, I never did experience that. They truly held up to being waterproof, and again, the durability of them was just astounding. Can't recommend them enough. So Lowa Tibet GTX, I don't think you'll regret it if you pick up a pair.